What up, Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboys fan coming back at you. I know it's been a long time, but had some issues in life, as all things be.
New SMS from
Hold on.
Troy George White.
Sorry about that. I had a message come through. I had a passing away in the family. I've been sick. I've been hurt. Just all sorts of stuff. Mechanical problems with my vehicle. It's just been a week. But anyway, to make it short and sweet, the Cowboys went out, did their thing at MetLife, 40-0, 40 burger on the Giants. We knew that we were going to win, but I don't think anybody anticipated that much of a margin in a victory for the Cowboys. So if you had any money on it, congratulations. If you lost any money on it, I'm sorry. The defense looked great. Micah Parsons called it. I wouldn't go as far as saying they're doomsday, but if that's what y'all want to go with, y'all gonna have to show me every single week this season that you can be that. We'll have to see how that comes. Special teams played a huge part in getting the rallying going. Blocked field goal attempt turned into 6 points. That got us on the board. Aubrey missed his first field goal attempt, extra point. And after that, he shook away all the butterflies and he was good to go. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Dan Bailey missed his first extra point or field goal for us, and everybody wanted his head too. And then he turned out to be one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history after that. So I'm not saying it's the same deal, but let's chill on expectations for kicker right now. Offense, they didn't have to do much. It reflected in Dak's numbers. People want to get mad at him because he didn't put up 400 yards and 20 touchdowns in one game and all that shit. But a lot of quarterbacks didn't have huge numbers in week one. Only huge numbers we saw were from certain quarterbacks who we thought were better than Dak, ending up throwing way more interceptions. Oops, I guess you can't blame Dak on that one. But in general, the play calling was different. You saw, because he went downfield if he had to. He had some intermediate throws that were dropped. He had some touchdowns that were dropped. But not bad for the first game. The running game was as good as it could be. Pollard didn't get like 100 yards or something crazy like he normally would if he was backing up Zeke. But you can attribute that to we're missing alignment. And they weren't creating as big of holes as they normally would, but because they haven't worked together in training camp or nothing until now. But you could tell between him, Dowdle, that when they got on the field, they took any hole they could get and tried to get upfield with it. And that made it all the more satisfying when it works. So kudos to the running backs. Offensive line, they did the best they had to do. I think Aduga got injured for a minute there, but came back. They did their thing. Can't get bad. No injuries on the front. Tight ends, aforementioned dropped pass in the end zone, that kind of hurt them. A couple passes here and there they kind of missed, but it is what it is. We'll take the W. All in all, good grade. Unfortunately, we won't get a chance to have any kind of redemption against Aaron Rodgers this year. He tore his Achilles, so it won't be as big of a thing, but it is still the Jets. Jets kind of had our number, weirdly enough. So, excuse me, just get off of work. We'll see if Zach Wilson has what it takes in week 2 to bring them from a come behind. I know a lot of Buffalo fans are pretty pissed off right now. But it is what it is. We can only play who we have in front of us, right? I know a lot of Eagle fans trying to talk shit, saying, aren't we glad Rodgers is hurt? Y'all the same ones who knocked out Brock Purdy and, knocked out whoever the backup quarterback was, and then had nobody in as a quarterback, and y'all gloated. Y'all walked your way into a Super Bowl, and now y'all want to talk shit about Aaron Rodgers not playing for them against us? Get out of here. But, yeah, all in all, good game plan. Everybody showed up, showed out. Now we get our first home game. If we can take this home game, we're looking pretty good. I do believe we have Arizona week 3. I think Arizona week 3. Week 4, the Patriots. And week 5, the 49ers. I think that's how it goes. I'm not sure. I can't remember the schedule right offhand. But looking forward to seeing what they can do this season continuously. Because I know in the past with Kellen Moore, we put up 40-something points against other teams. And then the next week, we put up 3. So, I want to see consistency. Consistency will be the key this year. The penalties were way down compared to years past, so they played a pretty clean game. Let's see, our newly acquired Igbenagi, I'm sorry if I pronounce his name wrong, trade for Kelvin Joseph showed up immediately. Bell showed up immediately. Wanye Thomas getting activated, showed up immediately. Stephon Gilmore. Trayvon, who said can't hit, popped the ball loose. I mean, for what it was pretty impressive, right? So we'll have to see if it carries on. But that's all I wanted to talk about real quick. I thought I'd give y'all something because I know I've been MIA since last week. Life. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope y'all have a happy hump day. Take care. Stay safe. And like Mark Holmes says, tell your loved ones you love them, because you never know when it may be the last time you see them. This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan. Out.